GSL.
We're back. This is the GSL Codas Sioux against True semifinals. The winner will go on to face off against Classic. Right now, Sioux up 3 games to True's 1.
That's right. It's really looking Sioux favored here. I'm loving True's play. Like I have to say it again. I think that these two are pushing the envelope on what can be done in Zerg vs. Zerg with Roach-based play.
It's really cool to see.
Further than I've ever seen it pushed. I feel like I really do. I really think that, and this has been a great series for that reason. Even if it goes 4-1 right now, I think that this series was fantastic.
Well, for education value, this was a great series in ZVZ. I think everybody who's learning Zerg right now watching this has got a lot of new ideas on how to handle this matchup.
I'm like that kind of ugly, like primal Zerg that just wants to gain essence. Like that's
the guy that says essence like. Definitely
Dakar,
way too much.
Dakar.
The guy's like, something essence. I'm like,
yeah.
That's our closest guy.
Seriously, that's why you say it's like educational. I'm like Dakar. I'm like, yes, give me more essence of what is actually happening. Like,
Hot 6 GSL Season 2 Round 4 Sioux versus True.
We are on Habitation Station, so the Gold Base can play a role here. They do opt to take that right away.
well,
Dude, that's so funny. I forgot about what Dakar is that his name?
I'm pretty sure it's Dakar.
Which single player did you prefer in StarCraft II? The Wings of Liberty one or the Heart of the Storm one?
Is that a joke?
Wings of Liberty.
Of course, by a billion times.
Wings of Liberty I thought was a lot better.
By a trillion times.
Yeah.
I can't even like compare the two. Wings of Liberty was so good.
I think that it was a tough spot for because you could upgrade the Zerg army. Different stuff. I think that was probably made it tougher to make it more challenging. You know what I mean? More challenging because I'm like, well, there's actually a lot of ways you can solve this.
The differences in how hard the two were. Like Wings of Liberty.
Wings of Liberty last level, I lost a couple times when first time I played through that.
The last level,
that's where the Zerg
I lost a few times.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, like this is.
It was really fun.
Yeah,
it was great. I really enjoyed that single player. I thought that.
Excellent.
The other one was too hard. Oh my god.
Oh my god. He's going for all the way.
Oh, you're not fooling anyone. That can is empty. Oh, I wish I kept the camera on and see if he spits it out. Someone tickle him.
Someone tickle him. See if Hot 6 comes out of his nose.
Yeah. But yeah, the Heart of the Storm is too easy as a single player. I'm really looking forward to Legacy of the Void, and I hope that it's like a bunch tougher. I'm sure that everyone in the Twitch chat right now is like, "Well, it's the Protoss one, so it's going to be even easier."
You know, actually, you know what would be cool to see at StarCraft? Okay, wait, did you play the old Command & Conquer game? Not even Red Alert, the one before that?
Like, I didn't play it that much. My younger brother played it a lot.
Okay, it was actually really good. Like, for single player, it was really, really cool.
Yeah, I watched him play quite a bit.
And then what they did is they came out with, I think it was called the Covert Ops missions.
Okay.
And these were actually, like, really ridiculously hard single player missions. Like, you really had to think. I mean, granted, I was a little kid at the time, but I mean, you really had to think. It was really, they give you like one commando, and you got to go do all this stuff and like figure out how to sneak around, and it really. I would love to see something like that in StarCraft 2. I mean, I guess you're right. You can set the levels to hard mode, but I'd love to have it just.
No, but even on brutal, they're
even
not
on brutal. No,
that
I mean, I tore through Heart of the Storm on brutal. I would love to see like just the most ridiculously difficult single player levels. That would actually be a cool expansion if Blizzard could ever do that. Just like this.
That would be cool.
This really brutally hard, like. Unforgiving, you almost to the point where you have to play the level several times to kind of map out what exactly is going on.
Yeah.
You know, and what exactly you have to do.
I like stuff like that.
That's
really
fun.
So both these players checking on each other's gas quite a bit. They really want to know how much gas are you actually getting here. But yeah, I would definitely give it a try if Blizzard wanted to make something like that.
That would be a lot of fun. Okay, here comes the Baneling. Oh, psych. Goes back. Okay, here it comes now.
It's like, oh no, not that drone, this drone.
Yeah. That drone is not qualified to be a Baneling's Nest.
No, certainly not. Baneling's Nests get forgotten about later. Maybe that one will become a hatchery or something.
That one had bigger aspirations.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to be a spire, man.
Well, he can aspire to whatever he likes.
That's like the 9th joke you said today. That's like...
That's like
just
really
like a
clever
kind
and
of,
witty.
I don't know if it's clever as it is just using part of the word in another word. I think it's what it is, Sartosis.
So sue me.
Oh, no, please. No more. Oh, he canceled.
Huh.
He got fired.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of checking and realizes if there's no Ling aggression coming, do you need a Baneling Nest? Not really.
Okay, 2 more gases now for True. Meanwhile, the layer's starting here for Sue.
Just thinking of how funny I am. You're really lucky to know me.
I'm just marveling in my presence for a moment here.
Hold on, I can't cast for a moment. I'm so great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm ready. I bet you all are, too. All right.
We got the 3rd hatch, by the way, for Sue.
Yeah, at the gold base.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool move, although, you know, the Ro4 is almost done here. Sue does have 16 lings. I mean, it would be pretty logical for True to try to attack here.
Well, we'll see if he does try this. We have Sue making quite a few lings.
Oh, is he going to
expand? Lings coming out of True.
He's expanding. I don't know about this.
No one has a Baneling Nest, so this is kind of funny. There's so many lings on the way for Sue. He's not going to lose this hatch to speed lings.
I'm really surprised True's expanding down here. I got to say, beyond even surprised, I'm disappointed.
Really?
If your opponent's taking the gold base and you're not going to attack him, you're going to take the blue base, you're probably going to lose later on. Uh-oh. Runaway Queens.
It could be, but if it's going to go to one of these long games where they can't kill each other with the roaches, the blue base is going to be worth more in a situation like that.
Here. He's got the transfuse, nice transfuse.
Yeah,
a lot of lings out here. And keep in mind, if he wins this engagement over here, he can either go into the main or he can go down to the hatch where he can kill it.
Yeah, this is a lot of lings. Taking out that queen and running away.
Here we go. He's going to go beeline right over to the hatchery. No, don't get that ling. All right, get that ling.
Yeah, it seems like he couldn't quite
Tasteless
get that.
backseat gaming over here. I'm like, do this, make that.
Yeah, I'm liking the situation for Sue right now. Like at this point in the game, you gotta give him a bit of a lead. But again, if it goes like really late, the gold base will run out, and this blue base won't quite be run out. So the thing is, it would have to be even at that point for this gold base to become, or this regular base to become an advantage, which is hard to imagine when you take a gold like this. Especially since we just see Sue making units right now. He's like completely skipping droning. You know, those drones are all from his natural that are at his 3rd.
This is pretty cool. Sue's making sure he can't get counterattacked by just leaving the lings down here so that his True's forced to defend.
Yeah, and when you look at the difference in mining here, it was until just a moment ago plus 200 minerals a minute, which means that we're just going to have more units for Sue.
Mm-hmm.
And as we see, his army supply is like 30 up at the moment. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
A decent chunk of that's lings, so you have to like not, you know, if it's plus 30 army supply and roaches attack move, you win, okay. When it's the lings, it's a little bit harder, because if, you know, the lings need certain types of surface area and be able to actually get in and get hits. And against +1 roaches, they die awfully quick too.
Okay, so the Overseer, I assume Sue was going to goop him there. I guess not. Oh, maybe he just finished that one.
Maybe just scouting there, seeing, oh, this is how many roaches you have? Okay.
Okay. He's saying, oh my god, that's not a lot of drones here.
No, not so many.
This means that, wait a minute, here it comes!
That is a lot of units coming in right now. He has way more roaches and lings.
The drones are even going to defend, and that's not going to save him.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine True holding on here, Tasteless.
And of course, he can reinforce this, and that's even going to close up the gap at the top here. So he's going to surround on multiple levels here. I think that Sue did it, man.
That's it. He's going to the finals. His 3rd finals in a row. Unbelievably impressive.
What a story.
You know what? His 3rd GSL finals in a row is more impressive than whoever wins the finals. That is a much harder task to get 3 in a row than to win one.
All right, he's got more roaches coming up here with the lings. And even though he's at the production point, he's gooped that hatch. The drones are coming out here now. Notice the drone count now for True has dropped down to 28, whereas Sue is at 41. This goes to show you the power you get off the gold base. I got to say, disappointing ending here for True.
Yeah.
GG.
Didn't care for that game, but Sue makes it to his 3rd finals in a row. How many times am I going to say it? Like 3 more times. 3rd finals in a row. This has never happened that someone got his 3rd finals in a row. Everyone put their hands together. 3rd time in a row, the finals for Sue.
Great games from Sue. I mean, Sue with an incredibly deep understanding of ZVZ, tearing down a lot of good Zergs to get here.
Yeah.
But now he's got his biggest match yet. He's going to have to go up against Classic, who played absolutely brilliantly to beat Maru. I feel bad for True, because you'll need to have a lot of support. The Jin Air staff showing up here today.
And with his style, I would have loved to see him in that finals against Classic.
Me too,
and see how
but
Classic deals
I
with
can't complain about this finals either. I mean,
no, it's great.
Guys, people never do this. Get to 3 GSL finals in a row.
No,
do you realize how consistently godlike good and focused and solid you have to be?
People have to pay attention to this guy. He's just...
I mean, we've never had anything like this.
Needs.
Yeah. As you can see, Sue only losing 1 game here. That was set number 3.
It was a 4-1, but it very well could have been 3-2 right now. Like 2 of those games, 1 and 4.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Definitely could have gone the other way.
Nesty was the only other guy to get 2 finals back-to-back.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's pretty sick.
That's how long it's actually been.
Yeah. Well, Nesty, you would expect it would be him, right?
Yeah.
He's lucky that Nesty's in WCS NA, or NST might be up to 7 or 8 finals in a row.
He's lucky that Nesty has basically become Dr. Manhattan and is somewhere on Mars.
He might be controlling Sue's brain right now.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
Crazy, man. This is Sue really kicked ass here. This is going to be a fantastic finals. Classic against Sue. 2 SK Telecom players, both duking it out. It's going to be here at the studio, by the way. So come on down. Entry's free.
Wow, it's going to be good, guys. Of course, a PVZ, a team kill, so it's going to be a little bit weird, but look at this. WCS America round of 16 schedule. Cool that we're putting that up there. Pig Baby Heart, Shigua Oz, Gun Revival, Leishan ST, Bomber, Tudning, Polt Check, Violet, Major, Tasia, Arthur. That is 2 Chinese and 1 Mexican, and then 13 Koreans there. Very strong lineup, no doubt.
Yes. Great games today, especially if you want to learn Zerg vs. Zerg. I mean, this was really cool. This was some high-level technical end game play. Last game a little bit disappointing, but the other ones actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, the last one was the only one that I really didn't like. That was the only one where I'm like, ooh, I think that there are wrong decisions being made. Whereas the other ones I thought were like really good. There were some mistakes, of course, in there. No one played perfect. But for portions of games, they did, and I think that there's a lot that can be learned from this best of 5. Well, not best of 5, best of 7, 5 games.
I think it was. I think it's going to be a great finals here. Don't miss out. If you can come down to the studio, it gets packed in here. It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. And we're going to be hosting that finals Saturday, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. So don't miss out on that. Artosis, great job. Good to have you back.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. We'll see you at the finals. Good night.